Now I did that, man. I was looking down. I was like, hold on, I ain't hear no music this time. I was like, what the music at? We slip, we slipping for the people, but we still
No,
made it happen. Make it happen. What's going on with you, big guy?
nothing much, man. Nothing much.
Gotcha.
Been one of them
So,
days, bro.
yeah, man, it's been one of them days, man. It's been for me. It's been one of them weeks, man. Every since shoot, maybe last Thursday, last Friday, man. It's been one of them weeks, bro.
Oh yeah.
So like, but we here now. But we here. We got a product. We got a product to give to the people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man, what's good, man? What's good? So you talk to me. You let me know, man.
Hey
You tell
man,
me
we just
what.
gonna roll with y'all. You know, everybody.
Mhm,
We just gonna talk a little bit till people start coming in. Um,
mhm. So
welcome to
you,
Open Mic Night. We're trying to check all the, as they call it in the DJ area, trying to check all the levels.
Go DJ. Yeah, that's my DJ.
Make sure
Yeah,
everything is good on this end.
yeah. Man, what's up, man? What's good with you, bro?
No, nothing much.
Yeah, man. Now, like I said, it's. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I've been taking accountability lately, so I'm gonna tell you guys we late because Carl had to run out and get some pizza. Now let me stop. No, guys, man. I just off getting off work a little late, and then luckily, people ain't never heard this before, but I was able to take a little nap earlier today. I can't tell you when because I might have some coworkers watching, but I was able to take a little small nap, and then I forgot I did a hard reset on my laptop, and I had to like redo. I had to redo my laptop. Man, are we doubling up on the volume on the audio?
No, I just cut that off over there.
Gotcha. So, guys, but we here now. So we here. Got my computer. It's in full effect. As y'all see, I got another shirt brand. I'm making it happen, man. Whatever Carl won't happen, you let us know, Carl. I got you, bro.
Hey,
You let me
we
know
just
what's.
gonna roll with it a little bit since some people don't came in. Everybody, welcome to Open Mic Night. This is your
Mm-hmm.
first time here. We appreciate you coming in, joining us on this evening. You can be doing anything else, but you're here with us, hanging out, and we thank y'all for that. Man, Neil, it's so much going on in this doggone world. It don't make no sense. I was talking today a little bit on my Facebook page. $400 billion invested in AI technology.
You know what? Before we get into that, I'm so mad because um I had like five stocks in Nvidia, and because I got times got tough not too long ago, I pulled them out. I bought them stocks when it was $116 a piece, and now I go back and look at it. That thing in the $200. That thing in the 200. I'm like, I could have made money off this freaking AI. But that's not what we're here to talk. Well, I just wanted to get that off my chest because I'm mad. I could have been a millionaire off these stocks. But man, dude, so I haven't seen that. I saw a post talking about you found four on $40 billion, but you can't invest $6 in free food for kids at school. That's all I saw. So I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. What did they do with this? Like why are they investing that much in the AI?
Because that's where it's going. They talking about the Chat GPT and all this stuff, and everything is heading that way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, AI makes the dumbest people seem smart. I'm letting you know, and I tell you, I use it. Like I'm the guy that use it because it's here, and I always been a tech head anyway. But I'm saying it's been misused so much. Like people are passing school just from AI, and they don't use it as a tool. They use it to cheat. And I don't like that. It's like you don't know the answer. You just ask AI to answer. Ask AI to try to help you figure something out so you can know it. Because when you don't have a computer, you don't have a phone or something in front of you, and they tell you, I need you to do this right here, you ain't even gonna have a clue on how to do something.
And you don't know how to do it.
You ain't gonna know how to do it. I mostly use chat when I'm doing a lot of paperwork and stuff for my job. I have all my information. I put it in chat and I ask chat, can you reformat this for me? Can you reconstruct it to where it looks good? And that's what I use. I don't be like, hey, chat, write this paper out for me, and then I'm telling the world when I present this is what I came up with. That's wrong, guys. And it might be a point to where they might even say that's plagiarism later on in the future.
So if you're gonna use it and you cheating with it,
yeah,
that means it's gonna make you dumber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when you take them final exams, that ain't gonna be in there with you.
All right. No, but here's the thing: what you're saying, what they're not understanding about when you say it's gonna make them dumber. People already have, especially young kids, have the mindset that this AI is 100% true. And so in their mind, when they're looking for an answer, they go to AI, typing it, and whatever AI tell them, that's what they go with. They haven't even researched it. They haven't even, did their due diligence on there. And I already told you how AI told me how Bud Crawford was gonna lose against Canelo Alvarez, and the fight was already happened. The fight already happened, but they told me that he was gonna lose, and he ended up winning. And I had to correct that. So y'all got to use this to help you grow. Don't use this to get an answer, and then you don't know how chat or any of these things came to that answer. If you don't know how to dissect, if you don't know how to what is that word? Critically think.
Thinking.
You don't know how to research, man, you're gonna be lost. Already lost.
You're gonna be in trouble, man. So many people talking about the what's that? The digital ID.
Yep.
Talking about, well, I'm not gonna be involved in that. I'm not gonna get involved in that. You got one of these, you're already involved.
Oh yeah. If you already signed up for Temu, you got it involved. You involved.
You're already involved.
Everybody's like that. Dude. Everybody's.
I mean, Apple did what, the digital ID. They introduced it. Wallet, the digital ID wallet. Y'all keep thinking you're gonna escape this. You can't escape this. But they ain't gonna force that on me like they did with the COVID. They ain't got to force it.
You already doing it.
You have this right here, and most of y'all, and I said it today, most of y'all have a face recognition. So it's learning you. That's the digital ID. You ain't gonna be able to get away from it. You use your fingerprint to unlock it. You ain't gonna be able to get away from it. You already got the debit cards and credit cards. You just tap. What you think that is?
And then now they put it to where you can even put your license and your insurance in the wallet.
There you go. So what you think that is? You can't get away from this. You can't get away from it because you already love it. Some of you have on your smartwatch. Where you gonna run from?
Yo, let me ask you something. Do you have a smartwatch?
Yeah.
I gave up my smartwatch because like I said, I'm a tech guy. I like tech. and I was using it, but for some reason, when I put on the smartwatch, and I used to wear it, I used to wear it even in the showers. I used to wear it at sleep. I had all these apps to check my sleep. I had all these apps to check my temperature at all these times. But I noticed my arm and stuff started to hurt. Like right here, it started to hurt. And then the longer that I kept it on, it would travel. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, have you had arm pain from like your Apple Watch? And my thing is, it what people was like, well, the band was too tight and all this. And my mind said, well, no, it's not the band. I got a loose band. I can do this, and you can see my thing go around my wrist. I was thinking that light that shine on my wrist, that sound on my lip, it was something with the technology, the energy of that thing it was feeling like frustration in my arm. Have you noticed that or felt anything with your iWatch?
Because I take mine off.
Mm-hmm.
I take it off, like, especially when I'm at work. I take it off sometime and lay it down because I ain't want to, because I'm detailing and I might catch something.
Right.
And then at night I don't have it on. Especially when I get ready to go to bed, I don't have it on. I take it off.
Yeah, but it was to the point. I know I was using it for a long time, but it would get to the point even like I would go an entire month without using it. Then I would put it back on, and then like within that day, my arm started back hurting. And so I literally just gave it away. I gave it to watch my godson, and I'm not gonna get an Apple Watch no more. I want to see if it's just an Apple Watch or is it other. I'm gonna go get me a nice watch. Because us men, we look good when we got a watch on our wrist. So I'm gonna get me a nice watch and see what happens when I do that. So if anybody in the chat want to donate me a nice Rolex, I definitely would take it.
You better check the spelling when you get it, then.
Hey, bro, give me. Hey, I rock the Rolex. Shoot, I rock the Rolex.
But yeah, you can't get away from this digital ID stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep thinking all this stuff that's over there in these other countries, it's not gonna happen here. It's already done crept up in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Keep thinking that. It's already here. Then you got the kids on what's that game they play, Roblox?
Mm-hmm.
To where Roblox have to go in and change some stuff around because these kids been giving away their home address.
Mm-hmm.
People come to the house. Who are you? Oh, that's my friend. Your kid 8, 9 years old, and it's a 38-year-old man at the door. Mm-hmm. Don't y'all know that these pedophiles hide behind these games? They're in these games. They in there like I'm 10, 12 years old. They're really a grown man.
Right.
It ain't a game over here, y'all. Y'all keep playing if you want to.
Man, I saw something. I don't even know if it's true. It's like a 2-minute video. I think this little boy was playing on Fortnite, and he was only like 8 or 9 years old, and he was playing with a grown man. Long story short, he told a grown man that he need a father because his father not in the house, and his mom is attractive. Will you marry my mom's? And he sent this grown man a photo of his mom's, and he sent the man their address. Now, this why I think it's a skit, because he showed up, and the little kid was outside, and the mom was outside. They talked for about 40 minutes. She was seeming to be shocked, and what you doing here? Get in the house. Tell the little kid to get in the house. But as she started to talk, they started to talk, and then she invited him in. I don't know if that was a skit or not. That stuff is happening. Kids are giving out information online. Kids are giving out their. I don't know why kids don't think that. I don't even understand their mindset when they say, "I'm going to give you my address." Like, and this is the place that you stay. I think the kid mind maybe don't think of danger. Maybe don't think that like they don't understand death and shooting and the R word, and they don't understand that. They just think that they doing something good or being friendly, and find the whole family hemmed up and tied up in the basement. Like they don't understand this stuff. So that stuff is happening, man.
And it's happening rapidly. Just like sex trafficking is still going on. Human trafficking is still going on. This stuff is still going on. And people taking it like, it's a joke. It's not a joke. I don't know, Neil. They don't take this stuff serious.
Not at all. They don't. Not in their kids' lives. Let the kids do whatever they want to do. And like you got kids raising kids for one thing. So oh man. Whew, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, bro.
It's wild like that, man.
It's a lot.
I don't get it at all. But a lot of people are finding out the hard way. These men, these grown men are showing up at your house because your child had given out the address to a grown man that he thought was another child on the other end. Because some of you all don't even check your child's phones or their tablets or what they're watching on TV or what they're watching on YouTube.
Let me try to find that video right quick.
It's sad. It's sad, man. So everybody just tune in. Welcome to Open Mic Night. We're just talking a little bit about this digital ID, and because we were going to continue with the revelation, but since we started late, we're going to pick it back up next week. Nothing happened. But I hope y'all pay attention. Y'all need to start paying attention to the news. And I know a lot of y'all ain't nothing but bad stuff on it. It's a lot of information that's on there. That's why they count on y'all, some of you all, not to watch it, so you won't be informed. So when it happened, you act like you shocked. Nothing in this world should shock you now. Nothing.
Right. It don't.
Unless you get hidden up on a rock.
We preempt talking about. We always preempt the statement. It's getting bad. It's getting really bad. And I would start saying it's bad. I don't think it's getting bad. I think it's bad.
Yeah. Sad, man. But what they do, they go right on with it. They go right on with it like ain't nothing happened. And I don't get it, Neil.
Gotta be a change, man. There gotta be a change somewhere. There gotta be a change to where people can that's why I love your shirt, to where people can it's like it can happen to me.
Thank you.
I think if everybody say it can happen to me, they'll start taking things a whole lot serious. Like there's something that's really, really pressing on my heart. And we watching the TV and this stuff that hit Charlotte. ISIS is all around. ISIS here. And my friend worked at a school and she told me that the kids did a protest and they walked out of school. And some people like, what are they doing? That's not going to do nothing and stuff and everything. But my mindset is, this can happen to you. And it wasn't just Hispanic kids or foreign. It was also black kids and stuff too that helped them out. But I'm just like, what can we do? Here's where my mind at. We done been in the fight and the struggle so long when it comes to our culture. I think this is our first time seeing something like this happen to somebody that's really not us. It's happening to us, but it's more so Hispanics, Mexicans, and we're taking a sit back and we're just like that. I hear a lot of people say, "Man, I'm glad it ain't me. I'm glad it ain't us."
Yeah.
It can be you though. That's the thing.
In a heartbeat.
You don't think it can be you because you think you good, but this guy that's in the White House, he make the rules. I'm just be honest. This is one president that would say, "Hey, he make the rules, or whatever he say he gonna do, you gonna do." See, here's a distraction. What people don't understand about this, bro, is that
Talk
he
about
got
it.
he got SWAT teams propelling down on buildings, going into buildings to get these people. But then the distraction is, I'm gonna give every U.S. citizen $2,000. So that $2,000 gonna shut you up because you seeing kids being separated from their parents, husbands being separated from their wives, and vice versa. They getting held in cages and detention centers for weeks at a time. They get pulled out of their family. Look, I'm sorry. I never got into the argument about I don't want illegals here. Man, do you? Like, if you made it over here to better your life, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just being honest. I ain't tripping on that because I understand what goes on there. I understand what people is trying to run from danger. I understand that. Here's my thing. What I'm not gonna do is sit back and allow this stuff to happen and close my mouth because I'm getting $2,000. 2,000. That's all it takes for you to be quiet. Oh no, I'm gonna zip my mouth up. If I say something, might take away my $2,000 that's coming to me.
Okay. You a bad brother then.
Not even knowing if you want to get even to deep in it. Do you know how much money you pay in taxes that you probably owe so much more than $2,000? You know how much money you
Man.
pay. Like we right here in North Carolina. Do you know the toll? Look, peep this, guys. This is what y'all need to understand. The toll roads, we have to pay for the toll roads. But while we paying for the toll roads, when money come out of our taxes, when taxes come out of our money anyway to create the roads. So they taxing us twice on the same thing. But yet and still, when somebody ding a little couple of dollars in front of your face, oh shoot, I ain't saying no. I ain't saying yes, boss. Yeah, man, what you want me to do? Yeah, it's a tap shoe, soft shoe. Like
Mm.
that's what you're doing.
Some of
But
them see
other
the new
people,
Jordans.
yeah, somebody will go get some rims on their vehicles. You're gonna spend that on a down payment for a new car just for it to get repoed in 2 months. But here's the point I'm trying to make. People are being separated from their family and not in a nice way. I mean, there's some stuff that I can't say that I know, but there are schools that I'm gonna just give it to you simple numbers. 4,000 students go to this school. Now that school is down from 4,000 to 1,000 because overnight they went to neighborhoods on neighborhoods just rounding up people, and teachers is gone as well. Like this is what's happening. This is going to affect us as a country. And here's ain't what y'all even thinking, and I'm gonna get off my soapbox. What my man in the White House is doing is terrible. I'm gonna tell you what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of the person after him because we are a country where everybody want to try to one up somebody or so somebody else that they're bigger and they're better. And I'm afraid for that person afterwards. There's a scripture in the Bible, and I'm gonna just say it like this: what we're going through is birth pains to what we're about to see. You think this is it? You think it can't get worse? You think this is the max? No, it's not the max. Watch.
It ain't even really got started yet.
It haven't. It haven't.
See that, y'all, that's why we gonna be in the book of Revelation. A
God,
book that
man.
y'all scared of, a book that y'all scared to read, and you don't even enter into. But if you got into that book, you could just go in and just plain read it. If you just plain read it and then look at what's going on in this world, you'd be like, wait a minute, here it is right here.
Mm.
Here it is right here in black, white, and red. But you refuse to get into that book. So that's why you don't know what's going on. It's gonna we heard all ever since I was small, Neil. We're in the end times, we're in the end times, we're in the end times. Now you really look, we are in some end times for real. Look at what's happening, like you said, with the kids and stuff, snack. Look at what's happening to the weather. Just like when it snowed. Who would have thought it was snowed? And that wasn't even in the forecast.
It came and went. It was here, and in certain spots, it was heavy. People had to pull over to the side of the road and stop driving. It was so thick.
I was, I was, yeah, because I had to take Brandon to the hospital um that Monday. And I'm going up the road, I'm looking, I'm like, I thought I was behind a truck. You know how truck have stuff coming off the back of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
I looked again, Brandon said, man, that's snow. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what? And then I got back to work. It's snowing heavy. And all of a sudden, it was cold, real cold. And then it went. And then all of a sudden, it got back warm. Now they're already talking about this winter may be the warmest winter ever. So we're in some times you can't even predict nothing.
Nope.
Who would have ever thought that in Morven, North Carolina, little town of Morven, would have experienced 2 earthquakes? Who would ever thought that, Neil? And I know a lot of y'all that's on here, y'all don't know nothing about Morven unless you're from here.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Kim? But who knows? Who'd have ever thought that? Or that's one thing about tornadoes that I don't like. A tornado can pop up at any time. That
Just if they feeling good.
Yeah, and 2 tornadoes came through Marvin. You can still see where the trees, where the tornado went right behind my mama house,
Mm.
and a tree landed right beside the house. You can still see where the tornado went down through there. 2 tornadoes. One went through. The winds were like 110, 115. The next one came in right 5 minutes behind. Now just think if the dam would have broke, the PD River Dam would have broke. More would have been flooded
Mm-mm-mm.
because we couldn't get out. All entrance into Morgan was blocked with some big tree laying across the road.
That's great. That's some movie stuff.
Yeah. You couldn't go down 145 South because it was blocked off with a tree, and a tractor trailer was in a sinkhole.
Man, that's some movie stuff.
And now we see all this stuff that's going on with the corruption and stuff that's going on, and all y'all keep thinking this stuff is not happening.
Right.
You're gonna wake up one day and be like, wait a minute, This stuff is really happening. It's really happening. And my question is, all y'all that's in church and stuff, what is y'all pastor preparing y'all for?
Right. Oh, come on with it. What is this guy preparing y'all for? Come on with it.
What is he preparing you for? Because y'all don't get into Revelation. So some of y'all churches don't even get in Revelation. So what is he preparing you for? Your Boaz, your new car, your new house. I'm just asking. What is he preparing you for? Or she, if you got a female preacher. What is going on? Look at the young people. It's scary with the young people. It is really scary with the young people. It's your first time here, y'all. We welcome you all for joining us on this evening. You could have been doing anything else, but y'all hanging out with little old us.
Little old us. Little podcast. Hey, we're gonna change the name. Little podcast in the prairie.
Y'all hanging with us, and we appreciate each and every one of you all about that. It's your first time here. We welcome you. Thank you for joining Open Mic tonight. If you don't mind, if it's your first time here, just wave in the chat and speak as you come in. But yeah. What up?
Do that.
So here we are in a time right now that's unpredictable. We're in a time right now that's unpredictable. Sex trafficking still going on.
Talk to me.
Human trafficking still going on.
I definitely got something to say something whenever you get done.
Young people out here still unaliving each other. Older people out here unaliving each other. Some of y'all, some of them still holding grudges from 30 years ago. I guarantee you, some of you don't even remember what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
And if you still remember what it's about, boy, that's a serious grudge you holding.
Yeah, it ain't even grudge. It's hate at that moment. It's hate at that moment. Because I done had a couple of females in my life, and I mean girlfriends, and we done broke up. And dude, except for the one that like cheated on me, I can't even tell you the problems that we had in our relationship.
You can't even remember.
And I sit back, people. I was dating this girl 5 years, and she was my fiance. I cannot tell you everything that led to us breaking up. I can't.
30-year-old grudges. Some of them still got 30-year-old grudges. I talked to a friend of mine, Tanya, and welcome, by the way, welcome. Tell your husband, Tron, said, what's up? And talking to a friend of mine, he was still holding Neil a 45-year-old grudge. 45.
Against who?
Get somebody to have something that happened in school.
That's crazy.
That's 45 years.
I said,
so we 57. You mean you had a grudge since elementary? How do you hold a grudge against another child?
Yo, did you see that case a couple of years ago? I think about 2 years ago. It was a city councilman. And I guess they opened up the doors to the public because they do the board meetings. And this guy came in and he was like, I remember you. Long story short, that guy used to bully him when he was in school. So that guy, grown men, they in their 50s now. Grown man pulled out a gun and started shooting at the councilman. I think he hit him, but he survived. but he ended up losing his life. He ended up getting shot because security came in and shot him. He was shooting back. He ended up losing his life because he went to go try to take somebody else's life that he felt like that would bully him in school. Now, I don't know the type of bullying it was, but that was 15. No. That was 30, 35 years ago. You had to be holding on to this for your entire life.
Yeah.
For you to do that.
Suppression is real.
Here's the thing. You said something, man. I wanted you to expound on something because I got something that's really sticking into me right now. You said what's going on with these kids? Like we would touch on that some more for us, man.
Hey, and I know y'all see so many kids how they running around in the streets just like they just buck wild. It's buck wild. And I don't know why a lot of y'all are so afraid to tell these kids and talk to the kids and really tell them what's really going on in this world. You want to sugarcoat everything that's going on. It's rituals going on in some of this music that they listen to. It's sad when a child say they're a demon child. Where do you get that from? Unless you as a parent is saying that crazy nonsense stuff. Where do you get that from?
And allowing them to keep listening to that stuff.
I was watching one video. This little kid, Neil, was saying, when I grow up, I'm gonna unalive people because I seen my brother do it. And the kid couldn't be no more than 5, 6 years old. Y'all see how all this satanic stuff is going on, and a lot of y'all don't even talk about it in your church.
They want them likes and views, man. Hey, they want them likes and views. They want that money, man.
How in the world you want to be liked and loved so bad in the church, but Jesus said you're gonna be hated because of my name? Why is it so much the opposite? They couldn't stand Jesus, but y'all want everybody to love you.
Right.
Jesus spoke truth, and he called out that mess even in public, even to the priests. But y'all see some of these pastors and priests and stuff doing stuff, y'all won't even say nothing. But I guarantee you that'd have been me. They'd have pulled me to the side, set me down, and told me I had to be quiet.
Hey, Carl, what about this one? What about this one? They know the pastor messing with some kids in the church.
And you won't even set him down because he can preach good. He can sing good. He look good. He dress good. He smell good. He could draw the crowd, but you won't set him down. But as soon as he did something to yours, now you want to raise all kind of hell in the church. But Lord, hey, Neil, right, like what my shirt said, it doesn't matter to you until it affects you.
But you know what? Let me go a little bit past that, sir. Now this is heartbreaking. There's some parents that know that the pastor is doing stuff to the kids and still bringing their kids there every Sunday and Wednesday. So it's happening to you. You turning a blind eye.
If that child don't want to hang around somebody, it's something going on. It ain't all because they don't know that person. That person could have touched them. You don't know what has happened. But we see the world. The church has allowed the world to come inside the church. Nobody is perfect. We know that. We're not saying everybody's perfect. We're not saying nobody's perfect. But it used to be, not used to say the world might creep up inside the church. It don't creep now. The world walk right in.
They in there first. They the first ones in there telling y'all to come on in.
They come in there, boy, nice dude. Tie. hair, everything. Come in,
Bro,
hey, how y'all doing? Everybody okay? You doing just fine? Brother Neil, how you doing, brother? Got that old smooth talk.
and
Yeah.
then they like, hey, I want a smooth talk too. And there you go, and got trapped. But
Yep.
look, I brought that up, man. But I was trying to go on with the kids and stuff before we move from it. Man, I saw that disturbing story that just happened in the past week down in Chicago. I don't understand how
Oh,
a mother is walking her son from school along with her little daughter, and then a group of boys and girls start following them and jump them. Here's my thing. It doesn't matter how bad you were as a child or how bad people say you were as a child. When I grew up and back in my time, we still had respect for elders. See, y'all can look at this girl, say she's 32, 33, but she ain't no elder. No, she's an elder to people that's in middle school. She's an elder to people that's in high school.
and just walking her kids to school.
And just yeah, walking them to school and walking them away from school. And maybe just because she was small in stature or whatever, it doesn't matter. She's small in stature. There was a respect level. You jumped her and you jumped her little son, and the little girl ran. When did we get to the point that we raising our hands to kids? There's another story. I forgot exactly where it was at. It was this little kid. I guess he asked to lead a class or something, and the teacher said no. And so the little kid swung on the teacher. He swung on the teacher. Now that teacher returned fire and knocked his tooth
Oh,
out.
I seen
You see,
that. I saw that. Woo.
that teacher returned fire, mouth blooded, and the students of the class said he flew across he flew across the class. You 12 years old. Why are you swinging on an adult? And don't think that consequences is right around the corner. We can talk about that. Let's get back to the little lady. What possessed y'all to drunk a grown woman? Y'all probably don't even know this woman.
Mm. And probably threw into a crisis because, like, I can say it, mother with sickle cell, like Brandon had, my son had, stuff like that throws them into a crisis. But even throwing them into a crisis with that at that moment, they don't feel it because she's trying to protect her child, her children.
Mm-hmm.
They'll
Mm-hmm.
just feel it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so, it is, man, it's so, we used to have so much respect back in the day for the elderly people that they can look at you walking down the street. Boy, you know your mama didn't raise you like that. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. You
Mm-hmm.
want me to call your mama? No, ma'am. You say yes, ma'am. No, sir.
Yep.
The men back then, boy, come here. Let me tell you something. We're in your face. We're checking you. We can't even check the people now.
No. No.
Now, get on the flip side of that. What if that mother had a gun? Well, your pew pew, as they say.
That's what
Then
we call a silencer.
and then just shot, not to unalive nobody, but it hit somebody. Then the whole story would have changed. She knew better than that. Them just kids.
And that's what I hate. Because I'm now with what you just said, I'm gonna go back to the story where the little kid swung on the guy. If you see the news clip, the little boy got his head rested on his mom, and the mom is consoling him. He swung on you, but he's just a kid. What man gonna hit a child? He's just a child. This child approached me and threatened me. I'm not saying I would have hit back. That probably would have been a whole nother way. But I can't be mad at this guy defending himself. Because now kids got guns and knives at school too. There's another video. Is a guy driving a bus, a little kid come up and post up on him, pull out a gun, and the bus driver already had a jar. He started firing, they firing each other, they firing back at each other on the city bus.
It's sad, man.
So we look at these kids and mothers. I want you to really hear this. You look at your baby like your baby is your baby, and he ain't doing nothing wrong. This dude he's out in the street shooting at people when he's not around you. It's yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, and I love you and I take care of you when it's in your face. Outside of school, at school, this dude is fighting. This dude is stabbing. This dude is shooting at people. And you can't see past the baby part. You can't see past this is your little kid. You can't see past when you used to hold him, wipe his nose. You can't see past that. You have not seen the person he have grown into.
We're in a different
and
world
you saying
right now.
it's not my baby. Your little son in jail, and you was like, I don't know why he in there for.
Parents, I hope some of y'all do know that they're gonna start making some of y'all accountable for what your child do. You're gonna start being accountable too.
I think that law already in place.
Because I know last year, I was talking about on Facebook. I said, y'all do know they're trying to change the laws so they can start showing juveniles photos when they get arrested. And they're trying to change it where that they're gonna be charging an adult as 15, 16.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be like depending on the crime, it's gonna be for any crime. See, some of y'all, I know some of y'all fighting it back right now. I ain't gonna do that. Them kids, they juvenile, they don't know what they do. Yes, they do know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other part, deal. A lot of y'all mothers say that kind of stuff. They did baby, they ain't doing that kind of stuff. They having more sex than y'all are.
Yep.
And some of y'all married, they having more sex than you are. How in the world a 14, 15-year-old bring her home don't got somebody pregnant? And you trying to say, oh, my baby ain't do that. Okay, who did that?
Right.
Then to go get a DNA, that's the baby. Father. See, y'all don't look at that. Oh, like you just said, Neil. Oh, that's my baby. Okay. You don't know you are not around your child 24/7. There are some things that you do know that your child won't do, but you don't know everything that your child won't do.
Nope. You ain't even going up to school when parents teacher conference.
But at the concerts, Chris Brown paying all this money to take a picture with him.
I ain't spending no $1,000 to take a picture with nobody. For real.
Come on, it's a lifetime dream, and this will be memories forever. Okay. I think I can have another memory with that $1,000 for doing something else.
I'd rather give that money to somebody who need it. And like honestly, I'm like, it's Chris Brown. If I see him, I probably would take a picture with Chris Brown. I ain't paying him $1. Hey man, that's gonna be $5 for you, bro. Nah, you take it with him with the
$5.
Yeah. What the world?
Man, I put that $5 in my gas tank. Might not get me for, but it get me where I need to go at that moment.
Right. Give me that gallon and a half. I'm getting there. No, man. But there's another story that I saw, and guys, we spitballing stories right now. But there's another story that I saw. It upsetted me, but it pulls on your emotion. But it's like, are you serious? So I guess this woman, she had two sons, and they had a friend, and they went to go try to rob a veteran. Right? They went to the house. And the older guy, he's an older white man. He's in his 80s. These were some teens. They in the house, not knowing he was there, and shootout ensued inside the house. The veteran put down the two kids. He put them down. They lost their life, and now the mother is crying. She's on the press and like, I want him to go to jail. I want him to do this. And this is the thing got me. She said it. She was like, you didn't have to kill my son. They only wanted to rob you.
Are you okay with robbing?
But they not run. They're in my house. So you mean to tell me I'm in my room. I hear some rumbling. And then I go in the living room. People is in my living room getting my TV, looking for my safe, and I should just be okay with like, all right, they ain't doing nothing but stealing. That don't make sense. I know you're grieving. I know you're grieving. I know you're trying to make it okay, like figure out whatever your sons was doing is okay. But when you say they only wanted to rob you, now my son is they done lost their life. They only wanted to rob you. Do you know how disconnected that statement is to reality? You're not supposed to be robbing. That's not something that's just like I can see if he just walked on the grass. He just walked on the grass. Okay, that's a different story. Your sons, and I'm just speaking for the world, was in this man's house robbing and stealing. And they pulled out guns and was shooting back. I want you to understand this stuff. Don't wait until it happened for you to want to start crying and saying what should have happened. No, what should have happened, it should have been some discipline a long time ago. Because I'm sorry, and I'm going to say this. All this stuff that these young men and these young girls go through, most of you can spot this before it happens. If you're just paying attention to your kids. If you're paying attention to your kid, you can spot your kid, your son don't just get up one day and say, I'm gonna go rob this person. Your kids just don't know how to get a gun. How do a 12-year-old know where to get a gun? It takes time to figure that out. And it takes time for that mindset to get there. So this can go back to the neglect of parents. It also can go back to the parents allowing their kids to hang and be around the wrong place. Look, your family member is your family member. But if you know your family members sell drugs and have prostitution and is in a gang life, don't allow your child with that family member. I don't care if they family. Oh, that's just big cuz right there. Yeah, big cuz about to have him 6 feet deep. What information you think big cuz is giving your children when they together alone? What do you believe?
He ain't telling them not to do it. He trying to influence them to do it.
You know what? Let me give them a little bit of truth. Big cuz can say, "Hey, don't be like me. Go to school, hit them books. You don't want this type of life." Big cuz can say that. But how do kids learn? They learn by what they see. So if big cuz is saying this, they see your life. They see what big cuz is doing. Nah, man, don't smoke, don't do drugs. But got drugs all over the living room. Rolling up, got chicks coming in and out of the house. He see it.
Prime example. Prime example.
Come on, man.
Here's a great example. And I know most people have seen American Gangster. They've seen American Gangster. When T.I. played his nephew, Frank Lucas' nephew, Denzel nephew on there. And and he got him hooked up with the GoPro, with a scout to go pro. And basically he would ask him, why you want to go pro? Why did I want to go this when I can do what you do? That's all he said it in another way, but that's all he's saying. Why do I want to go play this? To work hard to play this when I can do this and have somebody else doing it for me. That's basically all he was saying. And you're right, Neil, because they see and they repeat. Like Tanya said, they repeat what they see.
Yep.
Y'all can take this as a joke. You are your children's first teacher.
Come on with it.
You are their first teacher. And boy, people got mad at me when I said this. A lot of y'all taught y'all kids how to lie. I don't teach my kid how to lie. I don't know where they got that from. I said, they got it from you. Why you say that? I said, because when the phone ring and it's a bill collector, you tell them you ain't there. You sitting right there. That was a lie. When somebody come to the door, or you don't want to talk to nobody, tell them ain't home. That was a lie. So you taught them how to lie. The phone ring, it could be your cousin or aunt or somebody. I don't even want to talk to them. Tell them I'm busy, and I call them back. You don't even call them back. You ain't even busy. You just sitting there watching TV. You taught your kids how to lie. Kids see and they pick up what you do. Even when I'm with my girls, I got girls too. I got 2 grown women now. But even then, back then when I had both of them at the same time, they didn't see me running around with a bunch of women. They seen one. Because I didn't want them to see that. And I didn't even introduce them to them until later. The kids do become attached to people. They want to accept the truth. Those little white lies. Yes. Those little white lies. I wonder where that saying come from. It's just a little white lie. Where did that come from? But children pick up what they see. Children pick up what they hear. That's why y'all always talking about y'all kids like they act like they grown. It's because they've been sitting in grown folks' conversation. Back in the day, when my mama had company over, go outside. Y'all go outside. Me and my brother were older. Me and my sister will go outside, or my brother would go somewhere and just go down the road or go down the street somewhere. Go to our cousin's house. Get out the house. You couldn't be in grown folks' conversation. Now these kids set up in grown folks' conversation. Just sitting there. Taking it all in. And guess what they do? They go to school and tell what's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, little Timmy. Your dad was at my mama's house last night.
Mm.
They were sitting there talking, then they went back in the room and closed the door. These kids ain't stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the other one, Neil. That's just your uncle. Why my uncle back there with you with the door closed?
Right.
Kids ain't stupid. Man, y'all keep thinking. Yeah, a lot of parents are training their kids how to be a certain way. You're training them how to be a certain way.
Let me say this. Let me say this right here. Something so simple. My brother, he used to listen to yeah, of course he used to listen to hip hop around me, and a lot of the music that I like to listen to, it came from him. It was this one song on the Chronic 2001. Actually, it wasn't a song. It was just
Dr.
Eddie
Dre.
Griffin speaking. Yeah, Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just Eddie Griffin speaking. And I remember when we used to be in the car riding, my brother would always skip that. And my curiosity in my mind was like, why are you skipping that? Why are you skipping that? So I got along by myself, went back to that song. Oh, I know why he skipped it. But what I'm trying to say is we pay attention as kids. We pay attention. If my brother didn't make it so obvious to skip that song, my curiosity wouldn't went off. I wouldn't have listened to that song. Man, my brother caught me listening to the song, smacked me across my head, and took the CD.
I'm going to say, I'm surprised your head still attached to your body.
Nah, he ain't hit me, but he pat slapped me across my head and took the CD. But what I'm trying to say, we watch and we hear every single thing, and here's what you have to be okay with. You have to be okay with you doing your best, and your kid still find a way to do bad. Because it doesn't matter. You can be the best parent. Your kid's gonna get into something. And I'm just speaking about average kids. Of course, you have some kids that doesn't get in trouble, kids are straight A students and stuff like that. But if you have like 3 or 4 kids, one of them is going to be a problem child. And that's cool. That's going to be okay. But what I'm trying to say, do not make it easy for that child. Do not be the vision. Do not be the mirror. Do not be the earplugs that's feeding this to the kids. You have to be a standard. Because here's what happens. If you're the standard, when that child is getting in trouble, they'll get to a certain point and they know within themselves, this is too far. I ain't gonna do this. This is too far. But when you don't have no standard between you and your child, when you don't have no boundary between you and your child, that child don't know what is too far. They think too far is okay, and they think too far is cool. I was watching this crime TV show. This guy, his teenager, he was in his 20s. He riding down a car with a semi-automatic BB gun, and he was on the interstate. And while he was on the interstate, he just opened up the window and let fire to a random person on a car because he said it's just because it was fun.
Somebody starts shooting back.
Yeah. And what I'm saying is, though, they learned this stuff from somewhere. But parents, Carl said this earlier, you are the first teachers to your kids. And just like school, let's put this to school. Teachers can teach the kids, and sometimes they're not going to get it. But once they get older and they face with a real life situation, they're going to go back and remember what teacher was trying to teach. So you don't give up on your child. Don't be like, oh, my child ain't getting it, so I ain't going to do it. No, they see you and they watch. They do it. And so when they get in that space, when they get in that, they'll know mom doesn't instill something in me. That's why a lot of kids, when they get older, they love their parents so much, they apologize to their parents. Mom, dad, you tried, and I just didn't listen. And you try, and they do that because now they're so hurtful that they put their parents through this. They can remember their parents coming to get them when they locked up in prison. Their parents got to get off work to come to school. The parents got to always go to the hospital because they done got shot up. Once you get past that level in your age to where you know that you're not invincible no more, and you start to get more mature, you go back to your parents and you say, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't know what was going on, and I put you through the ringer." But parents, if you don't set that standard and that boundary at a young age, they will never come to that. By the time they come to it, some of the times it's too late. You got people locked up right now 30 years for something they did in 30 seconds. That's it.
And that's all it took, 30 seconds.
They locked up for 30. They locked up for life. Over 30 seconds.
Yep.
How do you think it feels you in front of a judge and they say, we're going to give you 25, we're going to give you 30 to life with no possibility of parole. And you only 18 years old. Your whole life is gone. And I don't want to hear the modest stuff. Oh, long as I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm going to make it do what it do. No, that's some foolish talk. I'm sorry. No human is supposed to spend the life God has given them behind bars in confinement.
You know, life back then used to be 25 years.
Mhm.
When they say life now, they mean you die in there.
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
say
life is life.
life is life. See, people made up that phrase. We talking about the little white lie. Made up the phrase to make sense sound softer, softer. It's just a
Hmm.
way to cover guilt with a cute name, so the cautious doesn't sting as bad. Society started calling them white lies to separate them from serious lies, but we know a lie is a lie. I don't care if it's a little as you call people call it little lie, or that lie stretch from here to New York City. A lie is a lie. It doesn't matter. You know, it has the same effect. You can call it a little white lie you want to. It's got the same effect as a big one.
Bro, let me tell you this. I hate small lies. Like small, like okay. Look. No, what's a small lie? Right, quick. Like, did you come in my house? Like, did you come in my house? Like, did you wear my shoes? I told you didn't wear my shoes, and you lied to me to my face. No, man, hey, wear your shoes. You got the shoes on your feet, like right now. Here's why I hate small lies. If you lie to me about a small lie, you don't have no problem. You ain't even think about telling the truth on a big one, on the big something. Because I understand big lies.
Mm-hmm.
Like I understand them. A lot of people lie because out of fear, out of embarrassment, out of not hurting somebody. Like I'm gonna tell you the little small white lies. Like I'm sorry, men, this is what it is. They say never lie to your woman. Never lie to your woman. But if your woman asks you, "Do I look fat in this dress?" What you gonna do? What you gonna do? If your woman asks, "How does wig look on me?" Like, what you gonna do? Like, you have to ask yourself these questions. So my thing is, them are lies. When you lie to them, the woman want them and stuff and everything. So if you say, "Oh, baby, you look fat and wide and all outside in that dress," you gotta have a long night. You gotta have a long night. But here's what I'm
Long
saying:
night.
a long night, not even a long night, a long week, a long week. So that's a whole nother type of lie. We'll come back to that on another day. That's a whole nother type of lie. That's a whole nother different type of lie.
Yeah,
Let,
that's a
let me go
whole
back to
different.
let me go back to some simple stuff. If somebody lied to you, simple stuff is simple. But a big lie, they're scared. They may not want to hurt your feelings. They may not want to be embarrassed. I understand the logic by somebody lying on something big, but you lie on something small. That means that you just got a habit of lying, and you okay with lying. You like lying, so that means I can't. Like my mentor told me, a liar is a thief, and a thief is a liar. I don't trust either. Is what he said. Don't trust a liar because a liar will steal from you. Don't trust somebody that will steal from you because they will lie to your face. So if you just have a propensity to lie about the simplest thing, put it like this.
Yeah.
Carl wanted me to call him. I'm just giving an example. Carl wanted me to call him. And I'm over here like, man, Carl, man, I called you, man. It went to your voicemail like 3-4 times. Like, I ain't get you. Knowing that I didn't call at all. But I'm sitting here, man, I don't know, man. Something's up with my phone. Then homies, I could say, Carl, man, I forgot to call you. Oh, no problem, man. We go through something. That's all it'll be.
Or here's the other thing, because I know sometimes the phones mess up with this technology and stuff. I tried to call you, man, and some people like now they'll try to call me sometimes, depending on what area I'm in. And I tried to call you, and they'll send me a text. Hey, man, I'm trying to call you, but it's going straight to voicemail, like you said. They'll send a text.
Mhm.
But like you said, most of them do that. Man, I tried to call you, but going to voicemail. Knowing good and well, you ain't even try to call.
You ain't even tried. You ain't
Man,
even tried. And I'm just, but the point that I'm trying to drive home, if you lie about the smaller things, that doesn't mean call y'all ain't about to lose no friendship just because you didn't call when you say you didn't. Like he ain't about to do like. Things happen and we are adults. But if you can lie about that, what else you lying to me about? What else? What else?
Exactly. Tanya, if you're still in here before you finish, Neil, Tanya, if you're still in here, put y'all information down when y'all have Bible study in church and stuff, so the people in Anson County can see that too. If you're still in here, if not, even when we get off, you just go back in and type it in so people can see it. Because her husband be going against the grain, Trump be going against the grain. Well, I be loving it. I be sitting back laughing, dude.
What's that?
He be going against a lot of the grain when he be preaching. I'll be like, boy, them pastors gonna be mad at you for saying that stuff, because that goes against what they be preaching.
I love to make people mad. Go ahead and do that. Love to make people mad.
Yeah, Tanya, just put y'all information in there, your church services and stuff like that. Oh, and I meant to tell Pastor Troy, I see that he made the Be Heard page video. I said, oh Lord.
The Be Heard, I need to get up on that.
Be Heard be on YouTube and Facebook and stuff.
Oh, I know he's on. Yeah, I got you. I know what you're talking about.
They don't want the truth. They want to hear God going to bless it all the time. And I say that all the time. It's so bad that they want to hear nothing but blessing so bad. When you talk about truth, even just plain reading, like we were doing Revelation, y'all, we're gonna get back to that next week too. When you interject plain reading of something that's getting ready to happen in the end times or any type of truth, they reject it. They are so pumped up and been injected so much with so much this blessing stuff so good. Y'all really have spiritual diabetes. Y'all spirit level of sugar is nothing but blessings. So when somebody even come flat-footed and just speak, don't even preach, no hooping, no holler, just speak and teach straight out of that book, y'all reject it because y'all are not used to hearing that. But hey, my other question is, Neil, when we see all the destruction coming and they start taking away the Bibles and everything, and all y'all that's so used to this, we gonna get this and get that. What's gonna happen when it's no more hooping and hollering? You got to be in a church service in secret. You still gonna be that bold to sit up there and be hooping and hollering? No, you're not. You know why? Because you ain't gonna stand on that word like that because you're afraid they're gonna come in and unalive you.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you some truth. I got something else. Well, let me ask you this. So next, we said we're getting on it next week. Next week, Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot about that. Thanksgiving came so fast, man.
Right. So are we gonna take off for the people, or are we gonna do a Thanksgiving special? Like, what's popping?
No, we're gonna take off, man. I like for everybody to be with their families, man.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So we're gonna come back next week, the week after next, guys, with that.
Right back into Revelation.
Right. So, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I be thinking about that because I watch all the end time movies, like the Left Behind movies and the Revelation movies and stuff. And I was just like, what if I was one of them guys that was left behind? And then now the Antichrist and showed his face, and he done lined me and like 10 people up, and I'm like number 8 and number 9, and he's going down the list. He start with number 1. Do you accept me as your Lord and Savior, or take this bullet? No, and then he just shoot him in the head. Boom, boom. I'm asking, being number 8, I'm seeing these dudes get their head blowed off. Like, I know in my heart, God, you my number 1. I'm trying to figure out what would I do in that moment. What would I do in that moment? Am I going to save my life at that moment because I'm scared of getting shot in the head by a bullet, or if I'm going to stand on business for the Lord in that moment? Now, here's the other thing that's already going in my head. I already got left behind, so I already denied him somewhere in my life. Like, and I'm just thinking, like, what would happen in that moment?
That's
And I
something
think
to
a
think
lot.
about right there, man.
That's what I was about to say. I think a lot of us we got to start thinking of that moment because for some reason we just really believe that our faith is solid. We just think it's the best. And you have never been hit with nothing. Let's take it something simpler. Let's not even go that route. Let's take it a family member passed away, right? And that because that family member or your best friend passed away, your whole life with the Lord is gone. You don't believe why God had to take this person and that. How did somebody in your life pass cause you to turn your back on the Lord and stop reading and stop praying, stop going? How? Dude, we just went to a memorial this past weekend. It was a beautiful, it was actually a good time. I ain't even gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time. And we
A
definitely
little
gonna talk
kind
about that pound cake, but
that's what I was just gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. That doggone pound cake. Whoa.
hey, dude,
Oh,
I completed. One piece didn't make it home. The other two pieces didn't make it through the night. I'm telling you.
I,
I'm
I, I can't tell. I ain't gonna blow my own cover. How many pieces I had in the car, but I snuck out to the car.
yeah, boy, that pound cake was legit, man.
Oh man.
Um, but no. Getting back to it, it's like how when you go through some adversity, and here's the thing that I don't understand about death. If you read the Bible and you believe in God, you should already know people gonna pass away. If it's tragic, if it's just lost the breath or whatever, God is gonna call us all home at some point in time. I look at it in my mind, like literally in my mind, I'm looking like Jesus is up there and he's like, all right, I gotta get this room. He like this type of lamp. I'm gonna put this lamp right here. Oh, he want an Alaskan king in his room. I'm gonna get him the Alaskan king, get him the king. Oh, he want that dog that Martin used on Martin when he was acting like G Money and
Nino.
all them and Nino Brown. Oh, he want that dog. I'm gonna give him that dog. And that CD player. And my mind is like, when he's done making your room, when he's done that, he got to come get you because your room is ready. But we as humans, we look at somebody passing and we like, God, why did you take him? So I'm gonna play God right quick. So you mean I can't take what I created anyway? Do you really think that your uncle want to stay down here on earth and all this hell and all this mess was going on? Or do he want to be in holy matrimony with the Lord? Do he want to be up here with me? Like, come on, choose right. Yeah, man, I want him down in this hell. Oh yeah, come on, man. Let's be honest, y'all. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody, if you believe in the Lord, don't none of us want to stay down here on this earth. We thank God and we appreciate him for giving us life and to work in his name. But our ultimate goal is to make it to him. So why do we trip and act stupid when our loved ones pass away? I don't get it, man.
Yeah. I used to be heard, brother got paid off a clip he took out of context. He really upset me. I'm like, dang, you could have at least tagged the church page and drive some traffic to our page. Yeah, hey, that's right. You gonna use it. Put it up there. But check this out right here, Neil. Check this part out right here.
All right.
The drum is the best pound cake. Oh, okay.
I ain't even touching that.
We gonna hold you to that, D.
Yeah. We got to figure this out for ourselves. Feel me? I don't know. I didn't have some pound cake. Where you say he made? We need Thanksgiving coming up too.
Next week, putting the order in
Woo!
right now.
Right now, look, I got this little thing. Like I got this thing right in front of me. This
Okay.
thing says Old Taste and See. It's a person that makes many customized cheesecakes, Oreo, banana pudding, pecan caramel, key lime, sweet potato pies, and everything. I'm getting my orders from somewhere, and I'm just saying, like, I need more. You say he made the best pound cake. We need to try this. One for me, one for Carl. I don't
Not
even
no
want no
not no
icing.
slice.
I just want the cake. I don't even want
Hey,
no icing. I don't want just the pound cake.
be like doggone I eat the cake.
Eat that cake. I wish I was Tina Turner that moment. I eat the cake. Yeah, boy.
He said, take the
Talk
bullet.
up.
I would denounce God. That's why we need relationship. What happens when what's going on in Nigeria comes to the United States? You hear the Muslims say they taking over. You know what? I was talking about that, about what happened in Nigeria in Sunday school. I was talking about it in Sunday school. What is the United States going to do? That's what starts happening here, because I said the United States is tolerating it right now. United States tolerating Christianity, as to call over here. It's just tolerating it right now. Everything is lining up. You can say what you want to. It is lining up. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep thinking it's a joke.
I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna be honest. My mind's still on that pound cake.
And that's what she's doing right there, laughing at her.
I'm so sorry. I was thinking about how to get a slice right now.
Man, I hadn't made one so long. I said, man, I'm gonna have to try to make one. I hadn't made one so long. I need to get back into baking some cakes,
dude,
man.
Dude, what you talking about? You ain't saying nothing but a word. I'm about to definitely send you a recipe right quick.
All right.
What you talking about?
Appreciate you all. Keep y'all in our prayers and stuff. Now, I will be posting about the times and everything about y'all service and stuff. What you say? You greedy. You need to read.
Hey, my nickname is Gluttony. Let me stop. Hey man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you where it comes from, man. I'm cool. Oh, all right, I'm gonna send in the call right now. Send in the call right now. He gonna put it in the chat, or he gonna do whatever. I just saw it in my phone. Here you go. Call should have it right now.
While Neil doing that, this is anybody that's close by. Check them out on it's a Friday night's Bible study at 6:30 p.m. in Morgan. Come dressed down and ready to talk. The Powerhouse of Jesus Christ Church at 6126 Robinson Bridge Road. Anybody in Anson County area, Richmond County area, that's it right there. They be on YouTube too. So be on the lookout for that too. They be on YouTube too. So y'all, hey, boom, there it is right there. Now, I'm gonna say this right here. If you got a one-track mind, you're gonna be in for a surprise.
It's not for you.
That is not for you. Because from what I have seen and heard, and me and Tron talk, he's talking against a lot of this stuff that y'all so used to hearing. That's why they don't like when I be coaching some of this stuff sometimes. I go against some of this stuff they've been talking about. I'm sorry. And then go right into the scripture and show you where it's at right there. Goes against what you've been talking about. I guarantee you, if I talked about tithes right now, which they love to run the Malachi, what is it, Malachi 3 and 10, somewhere in there, or 10 and 3, something like that, 3 and 10, I think. They would go flying and go, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. But then if I go in the New Testament and say, well, God said, you said, God love a cheerful giver. So who you think I'm going with?
In other translations, it says just a generous donation. They don't put no 10% on it. What y'all talking about?
And when you get into that 10%,
go ahead.
Sound like you getting at them priests and stuff.
Well, because here's the thing: if you do the research on the 10%, that was for a specific group of people at that moment in time for a reason, right? But what happened with this world right now, they done took that 10% as that's the standard. And then the other part of it, they call it tithes and offerings. I'd have been at a church where they say you give tithes as 10% and your offering has to be as much as the tithe. So now you're giving 20%.
Exactly. Man, you be like, man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? See, now if I went down into that, boy, hey, they would be mad at me. Oh, there you go. He like Geno Jennings' little cousin. The correct document with the chance. There you go, Neil. There your
Oh,
boy
you already
Geno.
let's get back the Bible. Bible, give me chapter and verse. Chapter and verse. And the Lord said, hold it, hold it.
There are no ties. They're forgiven, period. Tradition will have folks going to hell. Oh, tradition gonna get a lot of them going to hell.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see, they don't like it, they don't like that type of preaching.
Mm-hmm.
They want to preach. You're gonna get your car, you're gonna get your house, you're gonna get the Boaz. Then when they get y'all in your emotions, I hear the Lord saying, sow a seed. Okay.
All right.
You know how it is, man.
Mm-hmm. Man, I just, man, dude, ever since I started like going to church and being a man of the Lord, like I my who I'm naturally am as a person just never allowed me just to listen to somebody and just take their word for it. I got eyes, I got ears. Let me go read myself. Let me hear the spirit of the Lord myself. And it's like there was a lot of stuff when I very first started going to church, like on my own. I was like, man, this just don't sound right. And I'm just telling people, if you start reading yourself, there's a lot of stuff your pastor preaching that's not right. When your spirit start telling you this don't sound right, that's the Lord telling you, like, yo, you need to you need to go ahead and start reading and praying yourself, because you can go down a nasty path if you just listen to this guy, this lady. You can go down a nasty path if you ain't careful. But you so
Nasty.
lazy. You look, whoever listening, you are so lazy that you don't want to read. You are so, what's the other word that I can say? Lazy. I'm gonna just keep it at lazy. You just want to listen from your pastor, and you want to say, I did what pastor told me to do. No, but have you done what the Lord told you to do? The pastor didn't make you. Pastor didn't create you. Feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we talking about you.
Oh, both of us. I'm at White Oak, stirring up some mess over there.
Mm-hmm. Lazy, you are lazy readers. No, I'm
Oh man.
me personally. I've been on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm on kind of a little hiatus right now at the church. I'm not even gonna hold you right now. I stay up in the Charlotte area. I done went to a couple of places. I'm just be real. Didn't feel it at all right now. But I'm on a little hiatus. I still have spiritual leaders that I connect with, that I speak with, but physically at a church, I'm on a hiatus right now. Now, do I go? I go. But when you say where am I home, I don't have a home at the moment. I did. Now my last home was out in Tennessee, um Green Meadows Church of Christ. That was my last home right there. But that's been a minute. Can't call it my home no more. I definitely don't want to anyway. Shouldn't have said it like that. What you say?
My husband said you don't go that you just read and have a relationship. OMG, he said
Mm.
that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's about right. Yeah, about right. Well, I'm trying to find. So a lot of people in their laziness, man, they go to a church, and just because it's 5 minutes around from their house, that's where they want to go because it's convenient for them. And I have where I stay at, I have a lot of churches around me, and I done been to the churches, and I'm just like, no, this is not. This ain't for me. This ain't for my lady. I do want to get plugged into the community and stuff, but um, it's gonna be right. It's gonna be right. Listen to Carl. Like Carl, no, I'm not for the bubblegum stuff. I'm not. I don't. The one of the closest churches around me is the Elevation Church. I got invited to Elevation probably about 10 years ago, and that was the last time I went. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Elevation, about the guy. I just needed something more. I didn't need that. That's
Did
for
you go?
somebody. That's for them, but that's definitely not for me.
Did you go to the
But
one that he's actually at?
no, I went to the one that was downtown Charlotte. The one I thought he was gonna be there, and we going to the sanctuary. Man, they had the live band, the live music, and then all of a sudden he come on the screen.
Yeah, because he's in the
But see,
Valentine area.
yeah, I literally stayed literally 5 minutes from that church. Like where's he at right now? But no, I've been to a few. I've been to a few ones, but right now, I mean, I'm chilling. I'm chilling on church right now. Mm.
Man, y'all, we're gonna get back into Revelation next week. Not next week, week after next. We're gonna get back in it. We just plain reading. And every now and then we'll throw some content in there, but we just plain reading because you don't see too many people talking about Revelation. So we decided we're gonna start talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to jump the gun on everything, you want to find out what's really going on right now, read chapter 20, 21, and 22. Read those last 3 books.
Mm.
But I don't see why y'all scared to read it, because like we read last week, in the first chapter, he says, it's a blessing who read these.
Yeah.
So how you so afraid to read that book? He already said it's a blessing.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Let's even get away from the Bible. People just don't like reading. They don't
I do
want to read.
sometimes. When I'm at work, I just let it play.
Mm-hmm.
Let it play. Because at a certain point, you just protect your peace. The scriptures tell us to separate. So if you know the pastor is in error, why do you stay and entertain that mess? Yes. I used to go to Elevation 10 years ago. It's a false prophet out to Valentine. I went over there and seen him a couple times. Me and Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Central Church with Pastor Livingston is. Now, I put up a video of Pastor Livingston one time, boy. Ooh, you should have seen the doggone inboxes I got, man. You preaching against all this stuff.
You know, I want to go to a preacher and he cuss in the pulpit. That's what I want to cuss in preacher and get your mother and tail out of them streets and come on back to Bible. No, I don't want that.
Hey, they you know what? They got a lot of AI preachers doing that.
It's so funny. That's so, I ain't gonna lie. That's so funny. I be shaking my head and laughing.
The one they put up had the sister girl walk across there. The bishop was talking. Yeah, we get ready to say, oh, wait a minute, look at that. Lord, look at that. Because she walking by twisting. And I'm like, boy, these bugs, man. But you know what, Neil? All jokes aside, that's what's gonna get a lot of people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna get that. Y'all, we joking, but that's what's gonna get a lot of people. It's gonna be so easy for the Antichrist to get a lot of people, because y'all giving to a lot of this mess that's going on right now. The president can go out there and say, it's dark here. It may be light where y'all at in California, somewhere like that. President can walk outside and say, sun out. Oh man, you know the sky's black out there. Stars might be shining. Moon might be out. Man, it is sun. The sun is out here. What? They're already making an AI generated pastor. See, oh, I forgot y'all don't believe that kind of stuff. I watch too much TV. No, when I do watch TV, I pay attention to certain stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all look at it as entertainment. You look at the Terminator. When the Terminator first came out, who'd ever thought we start living in times like the Terminator is? What's that they call it? Skynet?
Skynet, yeah.
And they already did. Even the makers of AI and stuff like that say it's gonna get to a point you ain't gonna be able to control it. That's what happened to Skynet. You couldn't control it no more. But what do we know, Neil? We just two little podcasters on here.
Two little podcasters
on the prairie. We just two little podcasters over here, man, from the country. So that makes us on the prairie, like little house on the prairie.
Oh, little podcasters on the prairie, guys. Oh, Lord, that cracked me up so much.
I had some guys.
Oh,
Let's see. I think about 5 or 6 years ago, I was talking about robots. Oh, Carl, man, you watch too much TV. I don't even watch TV like that. Oh, Carl, man, you watch too much TV. You read too much in it. Them same people that, because I still got the inbox. When they start making these robots and stuff, I hit them all up. What y'all think now?
Mm-hmm.
Silence.
Mm.
Silence. Like Dragonfly on Mars. Silence.
Oh, man, come on, man. You make me laugh too much, man. You make me laugh, man. That's my favorite. That's silence.
Jerome, my man.
Silence.
Jerome, my man. I like Jerome, boy. Jerome, stupid, boy.
Hey, hey, man. He said, that dude came out. He said, yeah. He said, let me introduce you to my obedient servant. He said, yeah, I trained under Bruce Lee. Yeah, he was on the second floor. I was on the first.
Got his dog. He beat up every time. Yo, Dragon, I'm about to cut my phone off. I need my money.
Get your hand off me. Oh, it's on.
That boy's stupid, man.
Hey, yeah, Jerome, though. Hey, yeah, Jerome. He said, I'm an original player from the Himalayas. I'm a real Mac.
You can't mess with him, man.
Way back. Boy, hey, we can talk about Martin, man. Otis. Otis,
yeah.
baby.
Otis can fight, man.
He said, hey, Otis got punched. He said, oh yeah, you just committed a 5 to 10. He said, what's a 5 to 10? I'm about to whoop your butt for 5 to 10 minutes. Like,
that boy jumping right here, his glasses all like that right there.
Freeze. Man, we having too much fun tonight, man. We ain't supposed to be having this much fun.
Yeah, you know how we do at the end, y'all. Y'all know how we do. We always try to leave out on a laughing moment.
Yeah. Hey, put that cake up for her. She told she wanted to see that cake recipe.
I'm about to just send it to her because it won't let me put that up.
All right, that's cool.
I'm gonna send it to her.
Man, I just found that from internet. I don't even know if it's right or if it's good, but you know, the real recipes come from your grandmother's heart. So that's what we got. That's
nothing.
Yep. That's what that's the real recipes at. So here's how I do it. What I cook stuff and I make it. I call it the real way, and then I alternate it and call it the Neil way. That's how I do it. So when I cook for people, I say, you want the real way or the Neil way? Which one? What we doing here? What we doing? What we doing? I can walk you through the real way, but the Neil way, so much difference.
Yeah, man. Man, what you got coming up, bro? Before we can get out of here.
Man, honestly, I'm taking it easy. Actually, I'm about to start. You really about to see me on social media a lot, man. I really want to take social media serious. I've been having a lot of ideas for a long time, and I just really never took it serious. So I done wrote down a whole lot of like plans of what I'm gonna do. So you're gonna start seeing a lot of little small videos, mostly centered around motivation and teaching. I love kids, man. So I want to teach this next generation through content and things like that. So like if these kids don't have parents, then they can look back at some videos, and if they have questions, they can go to these videos. But I got that, and this is one of my new shirts right here, man. It's called Reopen. And basically what it means is that a lot of kids through life, they close their heart off. They close their heart off, and it's kind of hard to mentor being a child's life because they so hardened. So I made this shirt. I was just thinking, like, how can I reopen? And each letter means, if you just do the first 4 letters, it means reverse engineer our pain, and the last 2 is erase negativity. And that's what it means. So basically what I'm doing is trying to talk to a kid, and we got to reverse engineer their pain. And how do we do that? Every child is different, so you got to be in their life. But we start from where they at, and we just backtrack to the point of where the pain started. And guys, I just want to say this and be done with it. Mostly everything that you see from kids, males or females, everything that you see is a symptom. It's a symptom of the true problem. So, in order to help, you don't treat the symptom, you got to treat the problem. And so, what we're doing is reversing, we're starting where they at, and then we go back to the first where that problem started. And once we get their heart right, then we do it again, reverse engineer for their life. Because if you want to be anything in life, let's just say you want to be a doctor. So now we put a doctor on a whiteboard, and then we reverse steps, what we have to do to take to get to a doctor. And now we got them a life path. So that's what this shirt means. That's what I got going on right now. And Carl, man, I'm gonna need you, bro, for real, because I'm starting to go to the alternative school here in Anson County, and I just need bodies, man, for me to like to help out with these kids. I know your schedule is strenuous, but if you ever get some time off, man, just talk to me, because I need some brothers to go out here with me, man.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's what I got going on. Man, I just appreciate all of you guys, and that's it, man. I appreciate you guys. So we about to reopen this thing up. Yeah.
Right. I know Brandon gonna do one Sunday. We'll be on Sunday, yeah. Probably at 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And the topic is protecting your peace. So we'll be back on Sunday. Get him back in the groove and everything, because he even said he gonna come back to the open mic too.
Yeah, gotta come on back, man.
We're trying to figure out now, Neil, how to set everything up. Even if we have to have, like when we first started, have the phone so we can be on TikTok too.
Right.
So be on TikTok. I know StreamYard still trying to, you know how some platforms are, they don't even want you to do all that. They StreamYard trying to get tapped in with them.
Right.
So we stream all these platforms, man. But yeah, we're gonna be back on Sunday, y'all, and after Thanksgiving, we'll be back on the following Thursday, jumping back into Revelations. Y'all, come on, come on, let's talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. I mean, it's no harm in talking. It's no harm in talking. You talk about a football game, you ain't getting paid off that. You talk about the latest gossip, you ain't getting paid off that. So now, if you're the type of person that get in your feelings real easy, then I understand why you don't jump on stuff like that. But everybody have an opinion sometime, and then once we all put all our opinions together, then we finally get down to the truth of what it is. Just careful with your opinion. Just because I don't think like you, don't mean I'm right. Don't mean you wrong, or you wrong and I'm right. Because everybody don't think alike. We may say certain stuff together and think certain stuff just alike, but we don't all think alike.
Right.
A lot of y'all, and I had a conversation about that one time with some folks. A lot of y'all go to church suited and booted every Sunday or Saturday if you go to church on Saturday. Y'all got y'all suits on, nice gaiters or whatever shoes you have on. Me, I bust up in them with a shirt like this, jeans and my tennis shoes on. And somebody asked me, why did I do that? I said, because sometimes when a young kid come in there, they're looking for something that's comfortable. They see me with that, they be like, oh, okay. He dressed like me.
Right.
And when he see my pants pulled up, he'll pull his pants up.
Right.
Sometimes we go for all these other trends, but you don't even really see what's going on. And then y'all coming in there, he looking around like, man, everybody ain't got a suit on except for me. So sometimes it's okay to be different. It's okay to be different.
I think what a lot, if you don't mind me saying this, I'm sorry, man. I think what a lot of people don't understand is that God want us to be as a fisher of man. Like he want us to fish, bring the kids in. So you have to ask yourself, how do we bring the kids in? And I think we purposely as a people put a disconnect there. Meaning, let's go to the suit. If a child or somebody or a kid or somebody who don't wear suits come to church and everybody got suits on, they already, before you even shook out your hand and introduce yourself, there's already a disconnect. Because them kids already feel like sometimes they may look at you and be like, man, they see a suit and think somebody got it together. And people put on the mask at church. So you put on the mask, you happy, you smiling, you and your wife, y'all hugging, and it just giving off this vision as you got it together. They already intimidated because they seeing this atmosphere, and now they feel like that, man, I don't have myself together, so I can't come here. Now, I'm not saying let's go to church and let's show the brokenness and everywhere, but understand when you're trying to catch somebody, you have to be on their level. You have to be able to connect with them. Like t-shirts and stuff. This is cool. I'm pretty sure Carl have a suit in the closet.
I sure do.
But I'm pretty sure that he know to connect with this kid to make them feel comfortable. Let me rock something that's more personable than me. Like that shirt, what Carl have on is gonna have them asking questions about the shirt. That's already started an authentic communication.
And that's how I got some of them started to talk to me at the church. They seen this shirt. What that mean? I told them what it meant.
And that just starts to rapport. Cause he ain't even have to approach. You got the people. Hey, have you heard about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I'm be honest. For me personally, that way don't work. For me personally, that way don't work. Just going right into it. But getting into somebody's space. And I heard something from my mentor a long time ago. He said, a man will listen to you if you serve a need. Meaning, let's go to the homeless people. Yeah, they need to know about God and stuff, but how are they going to listen to you and they hungry right now? They ain't ate in about 3-4 days.
Just like somebody come out of domestic violence relationship. Yeah. They're not listening to that. They want you to help them before they listen.
Yeah.
It's always, go ahead, finish.
You got it. No, you got it. I was just about to piggyback off what you said. You got it.
I always say this in Sunday school. When you're talking to somebody, I said, God will always open up a door for you to introduce his son to somebody. Sometimes you just need to shut your doggone mouth, listen. And then they will ask you the question, well, how do you get where you at? Boom, there's the door right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? This is what I went through, but Jesus came. Once I allowed Jesus to come into my life, this is what started the doors that started opening up for me. He always do that. He always set up a parameter where you can, just listen to the person sometimes. Just like a young kid, listen to them talk. You may learn something by listening to them instead of you going in there, well, you don't know. How you know? Mm-hmm. Anytime I got something going on with my phone or tablet, if Brandon ain't around, and even if I'm at church, hey man, hey, come here, little dude. Come here, little brother. Yeah. How you do this right here on this phone? Oh man, let me show you see, the conversation started right there. Mm-hmm. But and we're gonna get out of here, deal. When we did baptism, man, I was in the pool with the pastor. And I was showing him the Sunday before, because I forgot his name. He said, how are we gonna do this? I said, we're gonna come down in the pool, and the pastor gonna say what he gotta say, then he gonna dip you in the water and pull you back up. You state your name and stuff like that, dip you, pull you back up. And dip that dude. Then when he came out there, I had to catch him. He about jumped.
That's so funny.
Nigga, I had to catch him like this right here. Hold up, man, where you going? He came up out that water, man.
Hey, he was changed. He was changed.
I got you, man. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Sound like he was changed, man. He said, come hell or hot water, I'm getting out of here.
Hey, he said he was getting out of here.
That was funny.
Oh, man. Y'all, we appreciate y'all, man. You know, y'all check us out on Sunday at 5 o'clock. Nothing happens. You're not doing anything. I know football game and stuff on. That's why we appreciate y'all. That's why we always say thank you. We always say thank you. That's something that we always do. That's something we're gonna always do. Because we appreciate each and every one of you all. Matter of fact, let me give y'all a hand clap. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. You know, Neil, anything else, bro?
I'm good, man. Just ready to go get another piece of this pie.
Get another piece of that pie. That's a rap song too, but I ain't gonna throw it there.
Hey, hey, here's the last thing. We gotta have one episode when we get like 5 people, anywhere between 5 to 10 people, because we've been talking about this for so long. That episode is gonna be all of us sitting down, eating our favorite piece of dessert right here in the camera for everybody can just see us eating. And we just, hey man, how that taste over there, man? Who made it? Like just having boys conversation. I love that type of stuff, man. But we got to get the people.
Yeah, gotta get the people. I'm definitely gonna call Shauna Brandon. So I'm definitely gonna call her.
Yeah.
And that's what she
Yeah,
do.
man. I got a couple of people that'll join in on that. But we just sit back, eat. Hey man. I'm just thinking about it. Boy, man, I be thinking those are crazy. But that's it. I'm good, man. Like I said, I'm straight.
All right.
I'm straight.
Y'all have a good rest of the week. Great weekend. And y'all enjoy yourselves. Come back Sunday if you're not doing anything. We'll be on Sunday, 5 o'clock. My son podcast, Smooth Talk Podcast. We'll be back on Sunday. And y'all have a great weekend. I know family coming to town because Thanksgiving is the biggest holiday for a lot of people in the day. Everybody like to be home on Christmas because you know the gifts and stuff for the kids. But Thanksgiving, everybody come in, sit around, eat. Don't eat too much. Y'all come on in, sit down and eat. Enjoy your holiday, y'all. And we are out of here.
Peace.